morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's really good this morning? I'm excited to be on here this morning. Y'all already know the rules of engagement. It is the morning chats with that guy, Jay Hen. I am having fun already this morning. Believe it or not, I'm having a blast already this morning. It's been a very eventful morning, shall I say. But if you will, do me a favor. If you feel like it, if you really feel it, only if you really feel it. Tell me, only if you really feel it. I need you to like it. I need you to share it with somebody. This one's going to be an interesting talk this morning because it's going to sound a little bit adverse to what we normally would tell everybody, but it's going to be good this morning. So thank you, guys. Let me go ahead and say it now. Good morning. Let me catch the early ones. Ashley and Alicia, Miss Callie, good morning. My brother Gerald, good morning. And praying for you, man. Good morning, Miss Cannon. Good morning. How are you? Brittany and Brandon Parker, good morning. Thank y'all so much for tuning in on this morning. Again, if y'all can, share it with somebody like right now and tell them we about to talk about something real interesting because I'm seeing this wonderful little trend going on. And listen, I want to thank, again, as always, those who are watching by way of YouTube, those who are watching by way of Periscope, which a lot of people are making sure that I'm checking and making sure I'm talking to those who are on Periscope, just to make sure. So it's one of those situations. Definitely, bro. I'll be calling you a little bit later on today, but we're gonna dive into it. So give me, you already know. Let me do this real quick, and I'm going to throw a quick minute timer on it. I'm gonna give you just a quick minute to do what you do best in sharing and in liking and in doing all of the fun stuff that we normally do. Let's take a minute. You got 1 minute. Let's share it with somebody. Let's bring some people on. Amazing. Greg Gravy, Mr. Hero. Good morning, my good guy. Oh man, this is gonna be good this morning. It's gonna be real good this morning. CJ, what you say? Good morning. My sister's on. Kristen, what you say? Good morning. I am excited about this morning, y'all. This is gonna be good this morning. I promise y'all. Y'all got 30 seconds. Come on with it. Come on with it. Y'all already know the good mornings. Y'all know I start talking crazy if you don't say good morning back. You do know I start talking. Y'all do know the rules of engagement. I'm so glad a lot of y'all remember how it work out. In 15 seconds, we're going to dive into it and we're going to get right into. Y'all got it? Y'all ready? Y'all ready to hear it? Y'all ready to talk about it? Let's talk about it this morning. Good morning. Y'all see the hashtags. Y'all know what the hashtags are for. So let me throw this. Kalisha, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. One of the hashtag that I really want to talk about this morning is shh, don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody. I love to start off the morning by asking a question. The question for this morning is simple: is why we can't be blessed in silence and let the Lord give it to everybody else? Why we gotta talk so much? Why we gotta talk so much? Why do we have to talk so much? That's my question for us this morning. Why do we have to talk so much? Why do we have to talk so much? Listen, dig this. I figured this out. This is one of the best things that I figured out, and it's a solid thing, right? There's a lot of people that are experiencing amazing things in their life, and it is an amazing thing that you are experiencing amazing things. There's plans that you have in motion. There's businesses that you're birthing, and I'm excited for you. But in some cases, before the manifestation come, we have this weird way of telling everybody our business. Oh my God! Good morning, Ms. What you say, Linda? How you doing this morning? Listen, I'm real adamant about this one this morning because, for some reason, we feel like we always have to one up somebody, and in one upping somebody, you can actually put yourself in a position to where you would forfeit what's good getting ready to happen in your life. The old people used to say, "Don't jinx it." I'm not one that believes, sometimes in jinxing in that kind of situation. However, sometimes it's good for you just to be quiet about the situation before it happens. Because I found out a couple of things about not running your mouth about every good thing that's about to happen in your life. Now, don't get me wrong. If something great is going on in your life, it is your opportunity, your responsibility to give God glory for the great things that are happening. That is your responsibility. But you can give God glory at the house. without telling, not one single soul, like without telling nobody. I'm so serious, y'all. This is the issue that I'm having. So check this out. There's many miracles. If you read the full context, the four gospels in specific, when you're talking about the four gospels, the synoptic gospels of Jesus Christ, if you read Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, you'll find out that in each of their accounts, Jesus performed miracles, and one of the lines that Jesus gave the people, besides go and be made whole or go and sin no more, is go and tell no one. There were some things that Jesus didn't even want the people to know because again, sometimes it's for God's glory and for the benefit not to be pointed at the person. So one of the things is that sometimes it's better for you to leave them wondering how it's going to happen than you trying to tell them that it's about to happen. It's good to let them know absolutely nothing, because what happens is the minute that you open your mouth about the good plans that you have in the workings, the business connection that you just made, the person that just reached out to you, the book that you're about to get published, the business that you're about to start, there are people that have been strategically placed around you to start discrediting your vision, to start trying to fight and kick against your vision. And you saying to yourself, I know you, if you just bold like me, you saying to yourself right now, ain't nobody gonna stop me from doing what I do. Wrong. You are so wrong. It's normally not the people that in the outside forces that stop you, more so than the people that are close near your inner sanctum, your inner circle. And it's crazy. You have to really, 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 really be mindful of giving your vision to everybody. The Bible did not tell you to tell your vision. It said, write the vision and make it plain. Keep it close to you. Like, the only way that you're going to find out what's getting ready to happen in my life, you got to steal my notebook. That's what you're going to have to do. Because a lot of the things that's going on is that, and the reason that a lot of things haven't manifested is because you prematurely told somebody something good before the time that it was supposed to be released. And that's the good thing about it. If a baby doesn't go full term in 9 months, they call the baby premature. In the same of your vision, if you don't allow your vision to cultivate in its entirety, you'll find yourself being premature on your vision, and the necessary resources that were being sent your way are actually spoiled by the people that you're telling your visions to. You got to, come on, Arthur, talk about it, man. Sometimes you do have to learn to let the ink dry. A lot of people done signed on houses, sign on. You got to stop giving everybody what's going on, because I do want to tell you this. I think I've told you before, but if I haven't, let me give you some good news today. Everybody that's around you and applauding is not clapping for you. Wait a minute, hold on, take it back, stand back, run it back again. Everybody that's clapping for you, that you see clapping, they're not applauding for you. Oh, no, they not. No, they not. A lot of the people that's applauding, some people are clapping for your demise. You didn't know that? Some people are clapping for your failure. Some people are clapping because they know that if they give you this inkling that they're supporting you, that you'll tell them everything that you're doing. I'm just saying. But Arthur dropping science, and I'm gonna put this one up because Arthur dropping, like, he dropping heavy science. Look, I normally I don't do that. I gotta do it. Premature announcements can be detrimental to your purpose and your destiny. Arthur, thank you so much for jumping into this. I'm really, y'all gotta engage me this morning. I'm with this morning. Listen, you got to be very mindful again of giving your everything away, because what's happening is, do you understand that when you give your greatness away, that you give people room to come into your life and ruin and spoil what's good about to happen in your life? I bet you didn't realize that. So you remember that opportunity that you had, and all of a sudden they changed their mind about that? That's because you prematurely told someone, and that someone went back and told them that you were no good, that you're not trustworthy, that you're not going to do. Come on, y'all, look. You know they got people that will ruin your name without you knowing. I'm just saying, people that will go back and ruin your chances. Oh, I had this perfect job, and it was giving me exactly what I needed to make per year. And there was somebody that you told prematurely that went back and wrote a letter to your supervisor. I actually have seen it happen. I've actually seen it happen. There was a young lady that was accepted for a position. She was going to a supervisory position. She messed around. She left the computer unlocked one day. So one of her coworkers that could not stand her went and sent a nasty email to the very people that was getting ready to elevate her. And next thing you know, she not only didn't get the supervisor's job, but she lost her actual job. So sometimes you just gotta, don't tell nobody. Pops Williams used to do it. Rest in peace, John Witherspoon. But Pops used to tell you, shh, don't tell nobody. Sometimes you gotta stop opening your mouth to these people, because what happens is there are people that can't stand the existence that you have, and it's not because you've done them anything. It's because they see the greatness in you that you refuse to see. They see what's happening good in your life. They see what's happening great in your life. They see the expansion that's going on in your life, and they cannot stand the fact that this is happening for you. And what they want to do is, if it can't happen for them, which it actually can, because just because you're a hater, just because you're no good, doesn't mean that you can't go the same route that I did. Again, I say it always. Like, I grew up in Scholarville. I got people that I went to school with. I will say this again. We had these same opportunities offered to us. I took the opportunities, they didn't, but they have the audacity to look down their nose at me saying I forgot about them. No, it's not that I forgot about you. It's that I decided to move forward with my life, and I don't feel obligated that I have to tell you anything about me growing. Oh, shucks, now wait a minute. Wait 1 minute. You mean to tell me that I can tell? You mean to tell me I don't have to tell somebody about me moving forward and me growing and me being in a push in process of success? I don't have to tell nobody that? Absolutely. Some of the times, some of the things, again, are spoiled by your mouth. Like a lot of things that happen, it's not because people hate you or people preying on you. It's because you open your mouth. Because I got news for you. I can let you talk about me all day, and that is completely unfactual information, but the minute I give you my facts, then you can run and do what you will with it. The sad part about it is that it's 2020 and we still are in the crab in the bucket mentality. I know, listen. Y'all may get mad with me. This may be your last time watching this, but I'm going to say it again. Honest to God, we can't do everything for the culture. Because sometimes the culture has been quite toxic to us, and the culture is one of the reasons a lot of us are being held back. You may not want to hear it. You know, it don't sound good in the midst of Black Lives Matter and police brutality, the innocent slayings of black men in the street, black women in the street, the way that the police are covering things up and not being properly prosecuted for the things and the actions that they're doing against the African American. But a lot of our illnesses come from our culture holding us back themselves, because for some reason, I don't know where this has come from, but if I start doing better than you, no, then all of a sudden I'm no good. I'm the worst thing that has ever happened in life. That boy ain't gonna make it. I've never seen so many people that are for the culture talk against the culture and still rep the culture. Y'all help me out. I'm just doing the talking. I'm talking that talk that I normally talk on this time of morning. I told you I'm feeling extra good this morning. So the idea behind it is sometimes you will not see your manifestation because you open your mouth. Listen, a farmer is smart enough to know to let the harvest grow to its full extent before you go and pluck it up. All of the seeds that you sown are going to be for naught if you start digging it up before it fully comes into growth. So have you ever seen what they call baby corn? It's not just because it's genetically made to be small, but sometimes it's just infinitesimal, only because people pulled it up at an early time. If you look at a tomato vine, tomatoes will grow if you let them stay on the vine. Now, I understand if it outgrows the vine and weighs the vine down and that's something else, it's time to pull it in and pluck it. But a lot of our dreams, our hopes, our visions have not come into manifestation. It's because we prematurely moved it when it wasn't supposed to be moved. We prematurely dug it up before it was time for it to be dug up. So you got to be reminded this morning. If you don't understand nothing else that I'm telling you this morning, you got to be. Sometimes it's good to move like a ninja. Move in silence. Don't tell nobody what's getting ready to happen. Let it be a wow factor. Watch this. There was in the book of Mark. Mark somewhere, I will say, chapter 7. That was this chapter where Jesus was at the Mount of Transfiguration. Later on in that chapter, Jesus made it to land. The people heard that he made it to land. People came flocking. There was a deaf man. He healed the deaf man. This was it. Watch this. He told the man once his ears was open, he was able to speak. He told him, he told the crowd, don't tell anyone. But the more he told them not to say anything, Jesus not the one that brought his business. Like, he didn't want it broadcasted. But the more he told them not to tell it, the more they said it. Now, Jesus himself, now he's performing a miracle. He didn't tell the people that he was there. They heard that he was there. And that's one of the good things about it. Many people are able to get the blessings and miracles that they need because they hear about it from somebody else, not from your mouth. Jesus wasn't there to start performing miracles, but because he was there, the miracles were able to happen, and the people that were actually healed in that particular time were able to spread the news themselves. Sometimes you got to wait till the manifestation comes and let the news travel by itself. Sometimes your greatness is waiting to be traveled. God is waiting to push your name into doors and places that you've never been, but he wants to make the announcement and not you. I would be very, very grateful to let God make the announcement and not me make the announcement. And why? Because his mouth would be greater than mine. So for those of you who have good things that happening in your life, if you're getting ready to close on your home, don't you tell nobody. Don't tell nobody. Don't you tell nobody. If you're getting ready to move into your business practice, you're getting ready to get your LLC, you're getting ready to sign a new recording contract, you're getting ready to do a next great thing in your life, you're getting ready to get the position, you're getting ready to get don't open your mouth. You open your mouth and give God glory. See, this is what it comes down to, your private prayer time with God and spending time and being able to talk to God as your Father, as he is. You can give him thanks in advance for everything good that he's getting ready to do in your life. And I'm not going to make the declaration or proclamation into the world until the manifestation comes, because when the manifestation comes, I don't get the glory for it. God gets all the glory for it. That's why you got to be careful not to shh. Don't tell nobody. I'm having too much fun on here this morning. So listen, if you can't take anything away from this chat this morning, I want you to take a few things away. Number one, your goodness is not to be announced to the world. Number two, you can give God thanks in advance for it without telling a soul. But most of all, let God do the magnifying. Let God do the talking. Let God spread the word of your goodness and what he's manifested in your life for his name to get the glory. Because you do know that your miracle and manifestations from God is to point people back to him and not point people to you. I'm good. I'm glad this morning that you guys are on here. I'm glad. I see a couple of people that have popped in here, and I'm glad that you have popped in. Again, I want to say good morning to everybody that is on the lives this morning. My brother Adrian, what's good, man? What's good with you? What's good, Krista? How you doing? J. Elder, what you say? Dr. Zach Landry, y'all, one of the baddest singers and musicians that has ever hit the land. I'm grateful to be connected around people that have these levels of gifts, and I'm even more so excited to see where God is elevating their gifts. I work with a lot of these people closely, like Arthur Grimion. I work with him closely, and it's amazing to see where the beginning was and where he is now, but it's even going to be greater to see where God is literally getting ready to skyrocket him too. Adrian, you know what I'm saying? And one of the baddest DJs that they ever do it. Now he's expanding his horizon, and he did a bunch of moves in silence, went publicly with the silence, but then came back with some moves that he was making that nobody really expected, because people only will learn to see you in one dynamic until you grow into something greater. That's all I'm going to put out there. I'll say that one again, run that one back for y'all to run with this one. People will only see you in one dynamic until the greater comes in your life. So if people always knew you to be the fighter, they'll only see you as the fighter. If they always knew you to be, in his case, a DJ, when it comes down to doing not only DJing and business and making sure movie production have and all the good stuff that he's expanded to, people will only see you in one facet if they don't, until your manifestation comes. But it ain't up for you to tell them. Let the expansion be known by your action, not by your words. Because people are ready to sabotage everything good that's getting ready to happen in your life. that's the chat for this morning. So y'all know I'm at my favorite part of this entire chat, the part that I love the most, the part that I hold dearly. That's simply encourage somebody. You already know what it's hitting for, so you know how the encouragement. You know how the encouragement moment goes. What I need you to do, if you're on the chat, you're in the comments, I need you to leave a word of encouragement for somebody else on today. I say it all the time when I'm live. I'm gonna say it again this morning. Your encouragement that you give somebody may be something to change their life dynamic. It could be the only thing that will stop them from committing suicide. It could be the only great thing that they heard on today, this week, this month, or even this year. Give somebody an amazing word of encouragement that may give them the energy to continue to see what the end is going to be. So that's what I need y'all to do. We got a couple of minutes left, and that's what I'm going to get you to do for me, if you don't mind, if you don't mind, if you don't mind. So let's see if we can run a quick countdowns. Let's see if we can get it on there. I'm going to give y'all a few minutes to drop some comments in there. We're going to take the next, let's say, next 5 or so. We're going to do the next 5 or so, and let's run some... I got your 5-minute countdown timer. Let's do it. I got you 5 in the next 5 minutes. Let's see what kind of encouragement you can drop down in the comment section for somebody. We're going to throw them on the screen. You know how we read them. I tell you, I get excited about this part because this is my part. Akeem, the dream, the super prophet. What you say, young man? What you say, man? Carolyn Carter, good morning. So you have it. You have 4 minutes and 40 seconds. Drop some encouragement down in the comments. You know how we're going to do it. I know Tanisha jumped in for a minute. I don't know if she's still here. She normally is one that kick it off. Willie, what you say, man? Good morning. Sko, what you say, Doc? Malik, good morning. Randy Richardson, what you say, man? I'm so glad that y'all stopped by just to check me out for a little bit while I'm doing what I do in here. You got a few minutes, 4 minutes left, and I don't see nobody encouraging nobody. I guess you don't have any. Well, I'm going to encourage myself since y'all don't want to encourage nobody else. I'm the greatest thing since sliced bread and free cheese. The power of God that's on the inside of me is going to take me to places that I have not been. That my name is in rooms right now that are not even, that my face hasn't even been in the room right now. My name is before people that I have not even met yet. That God is already enlarging my territory as he did for Jabez, and is already fighting the devils that's going to come in the new territory. I'm just saying, I'll encourage myself. If you don't want to encourage nobody, let me encourage myself. I'm wonderfully and fearfully made by the hand of God, and he's doing a great thing and a great work in my life. That even in my worst of moments is the best of his moments, because he's great. He's awesome. He's amazing. He's the best thing that has ever happened in my life. When I'm happy, he's good. When I'm sad, he's good. Whether I want to fight, whether I want to cry, whether I want to fall over and bend down and break, he's still amazing. Adrian is the first one that did it. Appreciate you, bro. Listen with it. Step out on faith and do it. Nike check that thing. Whatever it may be, oftentimes we wait to take that big step because of fear, but you never know how successful you may become if you never try. That's words. That's somebody needed to hear that this morning. Adrian, bro, thank you so much for dropping that in there. Somebody needed to hear that. Step out on faith and just do it. There's no such thing as a plan B this morning. Just jump out there and do it. If that plan A don't work, get another plan A. Something gonna work. Because I believe that if you strategically plan this thing and let God order your steps and stop, jump out on it, just do it. Nike check it. There you go. There you go for somebody this morning. There you go. There you go for somebody this morning. Anybody else? Anybody else? We got a couple of more minutes. You know, I'm good. I can reset the timer if y'all gonna start running it. I can reset the timer. No. Step out on faith. Just do it. That's good. That's good to hear. That's good to hear this morning. That's good to hear this morning, man. See? I'm just saying, we got a few more minutes. Got a couple of minutes. We got a couple of minutes. Alex, what's up, man? How you doing, bro? You know what I'm saying? We got a couple of more minutes. Scott, what you say this morning, sir? There you go. Simple. Like, you don't have to think of nothing extravagant. Thank you, Jen, my little sister on here. Walk into your season. You getting ready to walk into the best season of your life. All you got to do is begin to take the steps. Walk it. There you go right there. No plan Bs. I believe plan Bs give you something to fall back on. I don't want to fall back. I want no other option. There it is. Come on, bro. Talk to the people this morning. I knew somebody was gonna be the catalyst driver this morning. That's what it is. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be this morning. Yeah. It gotta work. I'm not worried. I'm not coming up with a plan B because it gotta work. That's what it is. I'm a grind until it works. You remember that? They say, oh yeah, that whole push thing. You can pray until something happens. I believe it's press until something happens. You know what I'm saying? If I gotta, I will grind until something happens. It gotta work for me. That's what I'm saying. What you say, Kalisha? Let's see what you are beautiful. You are loved and thought of. Keep the faith. Somebody needed to hear that this morning because somebody just told you that you were worthless. Somebody told you that you'll never be amounted to anything. Kalisha just want to let you know that you are beautiful, you are loved, and you are thought of this morning. Just keep the faith. That's it. Simple words. There you go. Speak positive. Just speak greatness over your life. Again, when nobody else will encourage you, sometimes you got to get in the mirror and encourage yourself. I don't care what folks say. That's just what it is. Patton, what you say, man? You got to encourage yourself. That's it. That's it. Come on, Octavia, what you say? Simply, I'm moving forward. That's all it takes. I'm moving forward. Hallelujah, which is the highest praise, and gratefulness on the end, which is that thank you, Jesus. I read it like it definitely said it. I'm just saying. That's how I feel this morning. I'm moving forward. Ain't no saying. That's one of my favorite songs. Y'all need to go check it out. I don't care what the artist is. Go check that song out, Moving Forward. The lyrics are simple. It says, I'm not going back. I'm moving ahead. I'm here to declare to you that my past is over. In you being God, all things are made new. So I'm surrendering my life to Christ and I'm moving forward. I'm not going to stay in the same position. So don't look for me to be in the same position that I was in on last year, because when you come back looking for me, I'm already gone. Oh man, there you go. Put him first in all things. Y'all already know how it goes. Y'all know it. Put him first in all things. Yeah, y'all. Oh my God, this has been amazing this morning. Y'all know how I am. I told y'all this is one of my things. The bro Kevin Lampton. He's in the building. Y'all have to go back. I'm going to be really, really adamant on promoting. Again, the people that are close to me, Kevin Lampton has an amazing morning show and late show. If you love music, I promise you're going to love this show. He is an amazing musician, artist, show host. He does it all. Like, he does it all. So y'all make sure y'all take it, follow him. That this is his name, in case you don't. Y'all go follow him now. Watch the shows that he have, and I'm telling y'all, it's going to bless you real good. If you just love good music, it's always something positive energy that exudes from his broadcast every time he goes live. So that's something that you can do. Go like it, share it, set your notifications, know when he comes on live. I promise it's going to be a great, great thing. I'm telling you, thank you, Kevin, for joining us this morning. Cynthia, what you say this morning, I see you. That's what it is. So y'all, as I get ready to leave you guys on today, I'm going to be honest with you. That's all I'm going to tell you again on today. Sometimes you can't tell everybody. Shh. Don't tell nobody. You wait till the manifestation comes. When the manifestation gets here, then you tell everybody about what's going on in your life. So, again, I want to take this moment to thank you all for joining me for this particular morning chat. It's amazing every time I come on. Every time I'm here, seeing your face and your comments, knowing that you're doing well. I'm excited that God is doing greater in your life. So, listen, in case you didn't know how to see it, how to look at it, if you want to tell somebody to check it out, I have several ways that you can watch the show. I'm streaming to Periscope. I'm streaming to Facebook. I'm streaming to that guy JN on YouTube. I'm everywhere that you want to be. Listen, Kalisha, there you go. Y'all comment with that emoji that you see Kalisha did it. Don't tell nobody. Drop it in the comments. Drop it in the comments this morning, y'all. I'm so excited again to be here with you all. BJ, what you say, man? My young bro that's doing great things musically. He's still growing into it, and it's going to be amazing when you see him again. So again, don't tell nobody. You wait till the manifestation. Let God make the announcements for you. And I promise you, I'm going to catch you guys on the next morning chat. If you don't do anything else, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. But most of all, turn on your notifications so you know when I go live. That is Kalisha. There you go, BJ. Y'all, this is what I want y'all to comment this. I'm so serious. I'm so serious, y'all. There you go. That's the emoji I want y'all to comment. Like, that's what y'all ought to post on y'all timelines today. That's the very, very one that you should post today. Don't tell nobody. I'm moving with greatness in silence. So again, until next time, guys, thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next chat.